Welcome to the And Now What community, where we navigate. Now, we embrace and celebrate our season change. If you've ever looked at where you are and thought going forward is a little scary, but going backward is not even a possibility, then you're in the right place. Because here in the And Now What community, we use the 5 P's: person, place, pastime, and physical activity, and project. Sometimes I forget one. What can I say? And the reason we do that is because with those 5 P's, we can navigate our season change with purpose and panache instead of depression and loneliness. Why should we make new friends? That's the topic for today. And research shows us that we as women will make an average of 396 friends in a lifetime. We will keep 1 out of 12, only 1. And we will replace half our friendships every 7 years. How many friends do you know of that when you were a sophomore in high school, 7 years later, they were still your friend? You will have to make more friends, and so will I. So today we're going to talk about Gretchen Rubin and the Happiness Project. Let's see, there, flip it that way. Because part of her happiness project included figuring out how to make new friends and deepen current friendships. She devotes an entire chapter to friendship. And that's because friendships make us happier. She has a 5-point plan. And I want to talk about it with you because her plan isn't to make friends. Her plan is to become befriended. So we flip everything on its ear and we say, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to be befriended. So what do we have to do? What presence do we have to have that will make us attractive as a friend? So one of the first things that she decided to do was, there we go, remember birthdays. I'm kind of big on birthdays. I don't know if any of you who are here know that my birthday celebration usually includes a kazoo. Yeah, I like loud birthdays. And that's one of the ways I get to celebrate birthdays and remember people and make them feel special. The next one is, she says, be generous in your own way. So if you're a person who reads books, this is the book I just read. I love this book. I probably will read it again. But then, generous in my own way, I will offer somebody this book one day. I'm not sure who. I'll know when they present themselves. Maybe you are a gourmet chef. Wouldn't it be awesome if one day you made a second meal and brought it to somebody that you wanted to befriend you? Those are the ways that we can be generous just with what we have and who we are. We don't have to do something that's outside of our character. Number 3, she says to show up. It's just like last week when we were with Shasta Nelson, and she was talking about consistency. We have to be there when we say we'll be there. And every time that there is a meeting, we need to be there. Show up. Number 4, she says, don't gossip. Gossip is simply talking about someone who's not right there with you. Try to keep the focus of your conversation on the person that you're talking to. That makes them feel special. And when she goes out to an event where she feels like she has to network, she makes a commitment to herself to make 3 friends. And so she changes her viewpoint from, do I like you? Do I have time for you? To, are you someone who will be my new friend? See how the body language changes completely? It's like when you're looking to choose a friend, do I like you? Do I have time for you? There's some sort of a suspicion to it, or like you're culling things out. And so when we talk about somebody who might be our new friend, will you be my new friend? Then our whole body language changes. And so the biggest takeaway from Gretchen Rubin is, if you act friendly, others are more interested in befriending you. Interesting, huh? So here is a list that Rubin created that I think you're going to recognize from Shasta's list. Hey, Sarah Marie, aloha. I love that. Here is her list, and you'll see that you can actually fit it on Shasta's triangle. Smile more frequently, positivity. Actively invite others to join in the conversation. Create a positive mood. Open a conversation. Okay, that breeds all kinds of sweat, when it's up to you to start a conversation. So I have a couple of resources here that I want to share with you. This is one, and I have the box open because I have a couple of them out. I bought this for $5 at Bed Bath & Beyond as a gag Christmas gift. And I'm telling you, this has been one of the best things we've ever done. So if you're in a group of people and you need to ask a question that gets conversation rolling, how about this? What's worse, laundry or dishes? I don't know about you, but I would rather do dishes all day long, not laundry. How useful would you be in a zombie apocalypse? This is great for millennials. They all love that zombie apocalypse show. Would you rather be hairy or bald? Good for men. If you're going to be where there are little people, American Girl has a printout, and I just printed them out, cut them out for my granddaughters. But listen to these cool questions. If you could collect anything, what would you collect? What person do you admire most, and why? What would you describe as a perfect Saturday? Aren't those great questions? Can't you see yourself going into a group and asking, inviting somebody else into your group who might be lonely, or somebody who might be having that negative body language that says, I don't know if I have enough time to be your friend. I don't know if I like you. So we ask questions. We follow others' conversational leads. And I wanted to bring this in because I think it's really important for us to rely on our faith sometimes when we get put into situations where we're going to meet people for the first time. Romans 12:11-13 says, and this I think is where meeting new people, this really helps. It says, let your spirit be on fire. That's your passion. Bubbling up and boiling over as you serve the Lord. Do not forget to rejoice, for hope is always just around the corner. Hold up through the hard times that are coming and devote yourself to prayer. Share what you have with the saints so they lack nothing. Take every opportunity to open your life and home to others. This verse shows passion, joy, prayer, sharing, and opening up, or vulnerability. The practical application is the passion. I'm here to make 3 new friends. They're going to befriend me. Joy. I am going to smile and bring my joy, my brand of joy, to others because that brings me joy. and that's our positivity. We're going to pray through our own insecurities. So we learn how to recognize the insecurities of others and help them through. And that's vulnerability. We're going to share what we have. A long time ago, I heard this folksy saying when I was in Texas, and it doesn't really translate to my life, but I loved it anyway. It says, as long as I got a biscuit, you got half. Isn't that cute? So don't be afraid of offering half of your cupcake to somebody who is standing there with nothing. Most people won't take it, but they will be charmed and warmed by you because you offered. So open your life, share a little bit about yourself, use your questions. And when you hear something that resonates, invite someone in. I think that's the most important thing. Man, we had such a great time. Could we get together for coffee one day? Or exchange phone numbers? So in closing out, Queenagers, here's what I want to tell you. Have a great weekend full of purpose and panache. Use your 5 Ps: person, place, pastime, project, and physical activity. And next week on the blog, we're going to be talking about mending or ending friendships. And this is another one of those topics that's really, really difficult, especially if you're sensitive. I hate hurting other people's feelings. If you want to read about it, get on my email list, and I'll drop the link down below. It comes every Monday. It sets up everything that we do on Friday here on Facebook Live. And I like to say that my newsletter, it's for Queenagers, and it's always full of friend-formation. So join with me and get all the information. Thanks, Anne Marie. Thanks, Sherry. We'll see you next time.